Before we start, I would like to ask your help to do two things. First, tell a friend or two who you think might like the show. And second, please rate and review the show on Apple Podcasts and Spotify. The more reviews the show gets, the more likely it will even appear in search results. Thank you, and now on to the show.
They make the trek out to Burning Man for a week and a day. After a lot of work, there's a lot of play. Party, 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 drama, 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 bitch, bitch, bitch. Year after year, they come back to scratch that itch. They all say their lives have been changed. After many years, lives have been rearranged. That change is what this show is all about. You'll see the impact of Burning Man up and out. So sit back, relax, and cancel all your plans. These are the stories about the shadow of the man.
Hello, and welcome to the Shadow of the Man Show. I'm your host, that Andy. This is a Shadow Shorts episode recorded at Burning Man 2025. You can tell because of the background sounds. Okay, I have to apologize in advance for the variable sound quality. The microphones are quite sensitive and they picked up some noise from handling. And occasionally the speakers allowed the microphone to drift away while speaking. The sound might be more variable than the studio recordings, but the stories are fantastic. Please enjoy.
Yeah, hi. I'm Don.
Don.
And you are?
I'm Andy.
Andy, hey Andy.
But it's not about me, it's about you.
No, I know. But, okay, so
where are you from?
Where I'm from? I'm from Redondo Beach, Los Angeles area. Okay, and I've been burning for a long time. But when you look at the bell curve, I'm on the far end of the right-hand side of the bell curve.
Okay.
This is my 22nd year out here.
22nd? Like consecutively?
Consecutively.
Wow.
Yeah.
So what, early 2000?
03 was my first burn.
Okay.
And I knew about Burning Man since 1993.
Okay. Oh, wow.
And I wanted to come, but I didn't want to come do it by myself. I needed someone to do this, because I just know, because I've done all kinds of camping and all stuff like that.
Well, how'd you get into it? We said you knew about it, but what finally got you up here?
Well,
so
no, I needed
took you 10 years to kind of hook in?
I needed to find the right person to come here to do it with it, because I knew harsh conditions and stuff like that. It would be a horrible trip if I brought the wrong person. Mm-hmm. So it took me 10 years till I found my buddy, and then he heard about it on the radio, and he called me up instantly because I'm an adventurer and I do all kinds of stuff. He said, hey, heard about this thing called Burning Man. And I said, dude, I know all about it. Let's go.
So you got hooked, and you've been going 22nd to 22 years, right?
Yeah.
So what keeps you coming back?
Well, it's building everything and having fun, and during the year, I'll okay, what am I going to do? So it's like a hobby, if you will. Mm-hmm. And I get to create all this really cool stuff. Like I run a margarita bar in the afternoons.
Okay.
And so I get a ton of people. Burning Man comes to me for a couple hours of the day. Okay. So plus I'm in the alternative energy zone village, and we're this year, we're 320 people in 45 little camps, and no one runs generators. It's all solar panels.
Yeah.
And so we built this really cool community of years and years of really cool people, as is everywhere, the playa.
Yeah.
So we have our place. I come in. I have early arrival. Mm-hmm. And we come in on Monday, and we lay out a whole village. We got 6 acres. So of land the board gives us. Yeah, and we have to mark out all the roads and the streets, and everybody's got their camping spot and all that. So for 2-3 days, first couple of days, we're scratching lines in the desert, measuring and all that stuff like that. But I like a challenge, and it's just fun to do this stuff. It's like fort building for adults, right? And it's all together, It's and I like to ride my bike. And that's what you ride your bike out here with. Well, not this year, but your hands off and eyes closed. Yeah, it's all a good time.
So what about when you go back to the rest of your life, the default world? What do you bring with you? Or has it affected your life back there in any way?
Well, it has, in the respect that I used to be introverted. Okay, and I had worked on it to not be introverted, because I knew if I was introverted, my life would not be as fulfilling and rich as I wanted it to be. But coming here really flipped me over because it's like when you walk into the camps, and if you're an introvert, it's a little bit difficult. And it's like, but now I'm fearless. I walk in, and I see a camp, and it's like, hey, this looks cool or whatever. And then,
But what about like in the rest of the world? It's like you got like a crosswalk, you see someone just look at your phone, and you just kind of like, hey, how's it going?
exactly. That's what I do. I'll say, I'm
freaks
open,
people out,
and I make. It does. It really does. So I make it a point to just have to be really open-minded in the real world more than before, and I'm really cognizant of details and things that people do because I come out here and I see all this awesome stuff that people build down to the little tiniest details, and I can appreciate how much effort it took for them to create whatever it is they're bringing here, and of course we spend a lot of effort creating what we bring here, so it gives me a really nice appreciation. So when I go see something, or I'll see somebody wearing something really cool, that's an awesome thing just because they put it out there for me to look at, and I want to appreciate that.
So you go up and talk to them? And
I do, and a lot of times people get freaked out. A lot of times
I think when you ask somebody about like it's their project or their passion, I mean, I think even in the rest of the world, I mean, it might be a little creepy when someone's talking to me.
Right,
but when you be like, I really like what you did, explain it to me, and then they're like, well, yeah, I would love to.
Right, yeah. So that's what Burning Man has meant to me. It's enriched my life because I'm much more open to people. I'm much more open to ideas, although I've always been open to ideas because I've traveled all around the world.
Yeah.
So I spent like almost 3 years traveling all around the world and out of my backpack. So I've been I went the whole length of the African continent. I went to Southeast Asia,
Wow.
Europe, all that stuff. So
Like you're forever 20 years old.
I was 21 when I took off.
Yeah.
So.
All right. Well, thank you very much.
Hey, thank you very much. It was fun. Hey, and burn bright.
Burn bright.
Thank you for listening. If you enjoyed this show, please subscribe, rate, and review it on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or wherever you listen. The more reviews the show has, the more likely it will even appear in search results. Also, please tell a friend and share this show with anyone that you think might like it. Word of mouth reaches quite far, especially in the Burning Man community. If you would like to contact us, please send an email to shadowofthemanpodcast@gmail.com. You can also follow Shadow of the Man on social media at Facebook, Instagram, Blue Sky, X, and YouTube. The links for all of these are available at shadowoftheman.com. Feel free to use any of these social media accounts to provide any feedback you might have. Your thoughts on the show are greatly appreciated. Thank you, and see you soon for a new episode of The Shadow of the Man.
Thank you for listening to this latest show. We have to make another one, so gotta go. Don't worry, for next month we already have one in the can. Very soon you'll be listening to a new Shadow of the Man.